Alright, geometry students, I've gotten some questions about IXL standard S7, area and circumference of circles. So let's see if we can knock out some of these just to give you some guidance on what's going on. Here it tells us the diameter of a circle is 8 centimeters. So diameter is 8 centimeters. What's the circumference? Well, the formula for circumference is 2 pi r. So we need the radius. Well, if the diameter is 8 centimeters, the radius is going to be 4 centimeters. So the circumference for this circle is 2 pi times 4 centimeters. So that's going to be 8 pi centimeters. So our exact answer, no decimals in this case, we're going to give the exact answer in the simplest form, is 8 pi centimeters. That's the circumference of that circle. The next one, they ask us about area, and they give us the radius. So they tell us the radius of a circle. The radius is 2 centimeters. What's the area? Well, the area of a circle is pi r squared. So that's our area formula for a circle. Well, that's going to be pi times 2 squared. That's going to be 4 pi centimeters squared, or square centimeters. So 4 pi square centimeters is our area. So 4 pi, submit. Correct. Fantastic. Let's jump ahead here. Let's jump to another level, see what we got going on. They ask for the circumference here. They give us the radius. The radius of a circle is 10 centimeters. What's the circumference? Well, the circumference of a circle again is 2 pi r. So the circumference of this circle is going to be 2 pi times the radius. So 2 pi times 10. So that's going to be 20 pi centimeters. The circumference, keep in mind, circumference is the distance around the circle. So if we were to trace this guy and go all the way around, we'd come around and find the length of this circumference, or the distance around the circle. So that's 20 pi centimeters. 20, and then that's pi centimeters for the circumference there. Fantastic. All right. Now they give us the diameter. And they ask us, what's the circumference? Let's try this one, and then we're going to try to jump ahead a level. So we want the circumference. We know that's 2 pi r. We're given the diameter. The radius is half of that, so that's 3 kilometers. So the circumference is 2 pi times 3. 3 times 2 is 6. 6 pi kilometers. That's the circumference, okay? The circumference, 6 pi kilometers. So 6 pi. Submit. Terrific. Fantastic. All right, now they don't give us a figure, so let's see if we can make some sense of the text here. The radius of a circle is 8 centimeters, so the radius is 8 centimeters. What's the area? Well, we know the area is pi r squared, so that's going to be pi times 8 squared, 64 pi. And we're looking at area, so that's square centimeters, or centimeters squared. 64 pi centimeters squared. There we go. Super. Fantastic. Then they ask us for area again. Let's jump up a level. See if we can find a different type of problem here. Circumference. Oh, they give us the circumference. They want us to find the radius. So the circumference is 5 pi. And we know that's equal to 2 pi r. They say find r. They want us to solve for r. Well, what do we need to do? We need to divide both sides by 2 pi. When we divide by 2 pi, we isolate the r on the right-hand side, and that gives us the radius. Well, these pi's cancel, and we're left with just 5 halves. In this case, meters. So my radius is just 5 halves meters. That's a fraction. They want the exact answer, so 5 halves meters. Great job. Fantastic. Then they give us area in this case. Find the radius. So the area is 25 pi square kilometers, so 25 pi equals the area, which is pi r squared. Well, there's a pi on both sides, so we can eliminate that. Okay, subtract pi from both sides, essentially. So we're left with 25 equals r squared. Well, to solve for r, take the square root of both sides. R equals 5 kilometers. All right, so that's our answer right there, 5. Good job. Let's see the area. They asked for the radius, so we just did a problem like that. We're going to jump up a level here, see what else we can look at. They say the circumference of the circle is 18 pi miles. So the circumference is 18 pi. What's the area? Well, 18 pi equals 2 pi r. Let's divide both sides by 2 pi. That's going to isolate r for us because we need the radius in order to find our area. So the pi's cancel here on the left-hand side, and then 18 divided by 2, that's 9 miles. So what's my area? Well, my area is 2 pi r, or excuse me, pi r squared. Excuse me on that one. Let's eliminate that. Area is pi r squared. So we have pi times my radius, which is 9 squared. Well, that's 81 pi miles squared, or square miles. So they want the exact answer. We're going to type in 81 pi square miles. Fantastic. Then they give us another one like that. We'll run through one more of these, and then I think that'll be it for this video. The circumference is 16 pi feet, so that's our circumference. What's the area? Well, that means 16 pi equals 2 pi r. Divide both sides by 2 pi. These are eliminated. We've isolated r on the right-hand side. Pi's cancel. 16 divided by 2 is 8. And that's feet. My radius is 8 feet. The area is 2 pi r. Done it again. It's pi r squared. Excuse me. Pi r squared. That equals pi times 8 squared. And my area is 64 pi. In this case, square feet. 64 pi square feet. So let's type that in, 64 pi square feet. All right, brilliant. Okay, I'm going to let you guys finish up the rest of these on your own. I think I've given you enough to work with. And check the playlist again for another video.